Hare Krishna. In few months, we will be celebrating the most auspicious Sri Rama Navami and also Hanuman Jayanti. In the Western world, people read many comic fictions, superheroes, Batman, Superman, and so many other fictitious heroes which are in no way useful to mankind. But our Vedic culture gives information about real superheroes in the most auspicious books like Ramayana and the Puranas. One of such superhero is Sri Hanuman. So by reading about such divine people and remembering about them and preaching about them to others and worshipping them, we get blessed, we remain protected and we remain happy. So Shriman Shubhavilas Das Prabhu has compiled stories from Valmiki Ramayana and many other folk tales which fall in line with the thoughts of Sri Valmiki Rishi. So to focus our minds, the lotus feet of Hanuman, get his mercy and thereby to get the mercy of Lord Sri Ramachandra, Sita Rama, I am trying to humbly recite the stories of Lord Hanuman. There are several stories connecting to the birth of Lord Hanuman. At the end of Treta Yuga, Lord Vishnu announced that he would be appearing in this mortal world, and all the Devatas were planning to appear here on this earth so that they can serve Lord Rama and get blessed. On Mount Kailash, Lord Shiva was chanting Rama, 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 surrounded by thousands of sages. The whole atmosphere of Mount Kailash was reverberating with the sound of Lord Rama. Parvati Devi, astonished, approaches Lord Shiva and asks him, "My dear husband, what is special? Why you are reciting Lord Rama's name?" Lord Shiva tells, "Hey Devi, my dear Lord Sri Hari will be appearing on the mortal world as Lord Ramachandra, and he has ordered all the Devatas to appear there to help him kill Ravana and establish Dharma. So I am also planning to appear there as a monkey and serve him." Parvati Devi says, "How is that Ravana, being your devotee, you're going to help Ramachandra kill him?" The Lord Shiva replies, "O Devi, Ravana has satisfied 10 of my expansions, the Rudras. But the future avatar which is going to appear as Hanuman is going to rebel against him, and because of which he will destroy himself." So Parvati Devi requests, "O Lord, let me also be part of this divine Leela, and I also want to serve Lord Sri Hari. Please accept me." So then Shiva and Parvati take the form of monkeys and they enjoy conjugal love for a long time. By the union of both of them, Shiva and Parvati in the form of monkeys, a divine power appears. Lord Shiva orders Vayudev to take care of this power and at the right moment transfer this power to the right person. However, Vayudev was unable to handle the power for a long time, and so he gave the in charge to the Sapta Rishis. The Sapta Rishis placed that power on a metal leaf obtained from Ganga in the heavenly planets and took care of it. This is one part of the story. Somewhere else in the heavenly planets, an Apsara, Punjikastali, gets cursed by Brihaspati that she should be born on the earthly planet as a monkey. So Punjikastali begs forgiveness. Then Brihaspati blesses her, "Do not worry. When you give birth, to the power of Lord Shiva will get liberated from that curse. The same Punjaka Stali appears on this mortal planet as Anjana and gets married to Vanara king Kesari. After some time, both Kesari and Anjana do tapasya for getting a wonderful son who will be a devotee of Lord Sri Hari. Kesari travels to various spiritual places, Tirthyatras, to get blessings of sages, and he reaches Gokarna. In Gokarna, there is a Rakshas Shyamasudana who was troubling the sages. Kesari fights with him and kills him. So all the sages are satisfied and they bless King Kesari with the Shiva mantra. As Kesari sits with concentration chanting the Shiva mantra, Lord Shiva appears before him and blesses him that he would appear as his son. Kesari returns back to his kingdom. Meanwhile, Vayudeva brings that power which was formed by the unification of Shiva and Parvati as monkeys and places that power in Anjana's womb. And he blesses Anjana that you will give birth to a very powerful son who will be very dear to Lord Ramachandra, and his name will be glorified throughout the scriptures and the future years to come. Meanwhile, King Dasharatha has performed his Putra Kameshti Yajna, and from the Yajna Kunda, Yajna Purusha has appeared with a huge bowl of payasam. Dasharatha Maharaja divides that payasam into 4 parts and delivers it to Kaushalya, Kaikeyi and Sumitra. As he was serving the last portion to Sumitra, an eagle appears, swoops down and snatches a part of the payasam and flies into the sky. Everybody are shocked and they are thinking, is this some inauspicious thing that's happening? Then all the sages get together and say, nothing inauspicious can happen in this huge yajna. Certainly, there is a divine intervention. So don't worry, King Dasharatha. So the King Dasharatha and all the queens are satisfied. That eagle was none other than Garuda. He carries that payasam and delivers it to Anjana. Anjana accepts that payasam with utmost devotion. So later, Anjana and King Kesari unite and she becomes pregnant. After several months, the time has come to deliver the baby. A day before that, Vali enters the kitchen of the King Kesari and delivers a small packet to a servant who was taking care of Queen Anjana. When that lady opens the packet, she sees there are 5 metals, Panchaloha. Whoever consumes this will die immediately. Vali had promised her fame and riches, and due to that greed, that servant heats those metals and mixes with food and gives it to Anjana, telling her that there's a special food today, please accept it, you and your baby will be very powerful. Anjana, without realizing there is some metals being mixed in the food, she accepts it. The servant is waiting, maybe she will die in few moments, but nothing happens to Anjana. Night passes, nothing happens. The next day, Anjana experienced labor pains. Immediately, she is taken to the labor room. And after some time, everybody hears the crying of a baby. The servant rushes inside to see how is this possible. And she sees there is a effulgent baby just crying. And in the ears, there are earrings. The same Panchaloha which was given to poison Anjana had turned into earrings, and the baby was wearing that. That baby was none other than Anjaneya, Hanuman. Hanuman ki jai. The Lord Hanuman was born on the full moon day of Chaitra Mas, and we celebrate it as Hanuma Jayanti.